Well, Gorgle, here we are with just a couple of days left in our Festival of Freedom.
Huh?
Passover.
Oh, yeah, I know. But I don't get it.
What don't you get?
This, Festival of Freedom thing.
Festival of Freedom? Well, you know the storyline.
Uh-huh.
We're the Jews in Egypt for a couple hundred years.
Uh-huh, I got that.
And we were slaves to Pharaoh.
Oh, I know that.
And God brought 10 plagues and then split the sea and took us out of Egypt.
I know that, too.
So what don't you get?
I don't get the idea of freedom.
How is that hard to understand?
Well, who's in charge of them up until now?
Well, it was Pharaoh.
Uh-huh. And who's in charge now?
Well, Hashem, God.
Yeah. He gave them the Torah, right?
Yeah.
And how many mitzvot are in the Torah?
There's 613.
So they just exchanged one master for another. Before it was Pharaoh. Now it's God.
Oh, I get your question. Let me give you an example from something you might recognize. Do you play a musical instrument?
I do.
What instrument do you play?
The Zither.
The zither. That's not an instrument I really recognize. Where did you learn how to play the zither?
On the planet Zekron. The planet I come from.
Okay, the planet Zekron, the zither. Okay, now, how long did it take you to learn how to play the zither?
About a year.
Okay. And how many hours a day did you practice?
An hour a day.
Okay, so an hour a day for a year, 365 hours, you practiced the zither.
Uh-huh.
Wasn't that limiting?
Oh, sure. Uh-huh, yeah. I had no free time. I gotta practice the zither.
Right. So what came out at the end of it is you played a musical instrument, right?
Uh-huh.
So the discipline and the framework of practicing that musical instrument brought out your creativity and your ingenuity and the beauty of music.
Oh. So are you saying the same thing about mitzvot?
I'm saying the thing about mitzvot. Once they got the mitzvot to do, Hashem designed the mitzvot for the Jewish people to find their true selves.
Oh. Well, they're in Egypt.
Yeah.
They were just working all the time.
Yeah.
And they weren't finding their true selves.
Yeah, right, exactly. The mitzvahs, the manual for life for the Jewish people, is a set of restrictions and opportunities to become better people.
Oh. So it really is a festival of freedom. I got it. Thanks.
My pleasure.
Chag Sameach.